Welcome to Legend English Academy. I am Amit Kumar Acharji, CEO, J Software and Technology. In my last class, I talked about NP plus present participle. Now, I have decided to talk about NP plus past participle. So, first of all, I would like to talk about participle. You know, participle is an adjective. First, it is a verb and then it is an adjective. So, when we want to make any simple sentence, we can use NP plus past participle or NP plus present participle. As I would like to talk about NP plus past participle, so I would like to give you an example of NP plus past participle. And now I am going to the board. Let us start. This topic, NP plus past participle. So now from Legend English Academy, I am Amit Kumar Acharji. I will talk about NP plus past participle, rule of NP plus past participle, and when we can use the NP plus past participle, and what is the importance of NP plus past participle. What is the basic difference between NP plus present participle and NP plus past participle? And these topics will be discussed in today's class. First, I am giving an example. Okay, first I will write a complex sentence and then I will talk about NP plus past participle. This is the complex sentence. The example is the machines which were made in a local factory are working well. See, you are looking, you are seeing the example of NP plus past participle, but this sentence is not the simple sentence, it is a complex sentence, and now I will transform this sentence, complex sentence, into simple by using NP plus past participle. And why I have given this example. This example, complex sentence, and this is a relative clause. And now I am trying to discuss some basic things. And NP plus past participle is closely related with the relative clause when it is used in forming any complex sentence. That is, we use NP plus present participle to make simple sentence. We also use NP plus past participle to make simple sentence. But in contrast, in complex sentence, if the complex sentence is made of a relative clause, that is, the complex sentence which is made of relative clause can be transferred into simple sentence by using NP plus present participle or NP plus past participle. And there is some difference between the NP plus present participle and NP plus past participle. What is the difference? And now I will talk. First, I would like to talk about the use of NP plus past participle. Okay, just I am trying to transform this sentence into simple. This sentence is complex, and I will try to transform this sentence into simple by using NP plus past participle. So look here, NP plus past participle. This structure will be used in forming simple sentence, and this sentence, this complex sentence, is made by using a relative clause. Relative clause. Relative clause. This sentence has been made with the relative clause. But now I will transform this complex sentence into simple by using NP plus present participle. So what will be done here? This part you look, which were made in a local factory. This clause, look here, this clause is relative clause. Relative clause. This clause is which were made in a local factory. This clause is relative clause. This relative clause I will change by using NP plus past participle. So look here. Now I will drop which. Which. Is it okay? Not. Not okay. Because the machines were made in a local factory. This is a sentence. Now this part are working well is not a sentence. So this sentence is not correct. It is neither a complex sentence, nor a compound sentence, nor a simple sentence. So we can say the machines were made in a local factory are working well is not a correct sentence. Why? Because here the machines is the subject and this is a sentence. The machines and factory, this part is a sentence. But are working well, this part is not a sentence because there is no subject here. But if I use any connector, like the machines were made in a local factory and if I say and, so this is a compound sentence because and is the connector. Once again I am telling here and is the connector. So this is a complex and compound sentence. This is a compound sentence. That is compound. This is a compound sentence. Look, I have not yet used any past participle form. That is NP plus past participle form in the correct way. That is, the machines are made in a local factory. Here made is the past participle form, no doubt. And this sentence is a passive voice, past indefinite tense passive voice, assertive sentence. So no question arises here. The question arises that another part are working well. Are working well is not a sentence because I have not used any connector. But when I use or when I have used the connector and, it turns into a compound sentence. That is, complex sentence turns into a compound sentence. Complex sentence turns into compound sentence. That is, first one complex when I have used a relative pronoun, the sentence was complex. Now the sentence is compound because I have used connector and. That is a coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction. The sentence turns into a compound sentence. But if I want to make a simple sentence, in this case I have to use NP plus past participle. Why NP plus past participle? Why not NP plus present participle? This is the difference I am talking about. Why I am using NP plus past participle, not NP plus present participle. Once again, why I am using NP plus past participle, not NP plus present participle. The basic difference I am telling now. Why I am using NP plus past participle in this case, not NP plus present participle, not NP plus present participle. That is the difference. Look, NP plus present participle and NP plus past participle. In a previous class I talked about NP plus present participle. There I tried to show the example of NP plus present participle, and in that case I also used a complex sentence, and now I am again trying to use complex sentence but also compound sentence here, and in case of simple sentence I am trying to use NP plus past participle but not NP plus present participle. Why not NP plus present participle? The basic difference is, I am now telling, the basic difference is this is the past participle, made is the past participle, and this is the passive voice. Passive voice. That is, relative clause in the complex sentence, the relative clause was passive voice, and even in the compound sentence, the first clause, I mean the first independent clause or main clause, this is also in passive form. That is, if the sentence or if the clause is in passive form, we have to use NP plus past participle, not NP plus present participle. Please don't be confused. If necessary, I will give another example in contrast so that you can understand very well. So once again I am telling, here I could use NP plus present participle if the sentence were not in passive form. As the sentence is in passive form, I have to use NP plus past participle, not NP plus present participle. Okay, this part, okay. Now I am trying to make the next part clear. So now, and just drop it, this compound sentence, drop it. I dropped, but this sentence, the machines were made in a local factory are working well, is not the correct sentence because there is no linking word or no connector here. So without any connector, we can't make any complex sentence nor any compound sentence. So as in this sentence, look, the machines were made in a local factory are working well. In this sentence, we can't say it is either a complex sentence or a compound sentence. That is, it is neither a complex sentence nor a compound sentence as there is no connector or no linking word or no conjunction. If I use any subordinating conjunction, that is the complex sentence, and if I use any coordinating conjunction, that is the compound sentence. The basic difference between complex and compound. But in case of NP plus present participle and NP plus past participle, the basic difference is whether the sentence is in passive form or in active form. So the machines were made in a local factory are working well. This part, the machines were made, this part is in passive form. But this sentence is not correct because here the first part has been formed by using final verb. But in the second part, final verb is present, but there is no subject and there is no connector. Subject doesn't matter, but same subject can be used here or can be dropped. But connector is very important to make any complex sentence or any compound sentence. But in case of simple sentence, we need one subject and one finite verb. Once again, I am telling, simple sentence, simple sentence, subject plus finite verb. That is one subject and one finite verb. One subject and one finite verb. This is the basic form of simple sentence. To form any simple sentence, we need two things. One, subject, and the other is finite. But don't worry, we can drop the subject also in case of the imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is also a simple sentence. Okay, I'm just giving a short brief of the simple sentence. You know, sentence is of 5 types: assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, and exclamative. That is, in assertive sentence, same structure is followed. That is subject and final verb. In interrogative sentence, subject and final verb important. And in imperative sentence, we can drop the subject, but final verb is mandatory. And exclamatory, yeah, we can also make any exclamatory sentence only by using interjection. But that is not a sentence, that may be a word or phrase. But in case of sentence, we need 2 things, one subject and one final verb. So even in exclamatory sentence, we also need one subject and one final verb, but structure is different. And in optative sentence, same, one subject and one final verb. There are other issues also, so don't bother. I am not going there. I am talking about simple sentence. Let us come to the point, the simple sentence. Simple sentence, one subject and one final verb. So why I am talking about the simple sentence? Because here I am going to make a simple sentence. That is, I need one subject and one final verb. So one subject and one final verb. So what is the problem here? The problem is that here machine subject, no doubt, so we don't need any subject. Here I have got subject, but final verb, one final verb. This is a final verb and this is final verb. So here 2 final verbs. No, we can't use 2 final verbs. So we have to drop one final verb. How? Just drop with. Look, now made. Made is the past participle and it is a non-finite verb, that is, it is not the final verb, it is non-finite verb, but this is the final. This is the final verb. So the machines made in a local factory, are working with the machine subject, are working final verb. So machines and are working, machines are working. This part are seen. This part we can say it is a simple sentence. Made in a local factory, this is the past participle form. Made in a local factory is the past participle phrase. Past participle phrase. So this is NP and this is past participle. So this is the difference between the NP plus present participle and NP plus past participle. So the full sentence is the machines made in a local factory are working well. Now the sentence is correct and it is a simple sentence. So I think you understand the basic difference between the NP plus present participle and the basic difference between simple sentence, complex sentence, and also compound sentence. So I think if you just focus on what I say, and it will be gradually clear. And I once again want to tell you something about my Legend English Academy. Legend English Academy is an e-learning platform. Also, it will be physically started. I mean, I will start this academy physically in different corners of Dhaka city. And if you think you need English, and if you think Legend English Academy is fit for you, in that case you can contact me. I'll try to give you the best of my capacity and capability. And here I will try to arrange everything from school level to college level, from college level to university level. University levels, I mean at the time of admission for university, at the time of admission test for university, there are different types of English questions come, and critical English questions in case of engineering admission test. I think there are some critical questions, and especially in IBA admission test at the undergraduate level, the questions comes from SAT, GMAT, GRE, etc. So in that case, these types of English is very important. Also, other things are crucial. Okay, so I will talk about different topics in different times. If you will keep in touch with me. So once, thank you very much for watching me and watching my channel. Best of luck.